Welcome back to Put You On. My name is Michael. I'm here with my dad.
Hey everyone, it's Mike.
And today we are listening to Stoney by Post Malone.
Okay.
You definitely know the name Post Malone.
I know Post.
But I don't know if that's who you're thinking of before. I didn't say it.
Nope, I wasn't.
But I feel like that's a huge name artist that we
Yeah.
have just not gotten
That's
to
right.
yet. And he's, it's an artist that I love. It's one of those ones that's kind of like so obvious that I just, you know what I mean? It just somehow slipped through my
And the funny thing
thinking
is,
process.
I know him more from late night talk shows, interviews.
Yeah.
More than I know any. I don't even know that I could say I know one song or name you a title.
Yeah.
But isn't that wild that,
Well, he's a very personable, kind.
Yeah, he's very
Funny.
quirky, funny.
Yeah.
Doesn't take himself too seriously.
Yeah. So I'm going to show you his debut album because I think that's a good place to start. I still think to this day, he has, let me do the 4 studio albums now. Since 2016, which is when this album came out, which was his debut. I still personally enjoy this one the best, his first album. I think his second album's great too, but I'm not as crazy about his more later past couple albums. But I really like his debut, which is this one. He's another really fascinating story too. Just a young
Rags to riches story,
a young
right?
teenager who made a song called White Iverson, which you'll hear on this album. Mm-hmm. Put it on SoundCloud, and then I don't know who the first one was or the first couple, but like there's Wiz Khalifa. I don't know if you know who that is, a rapper. Mm-hmm. And then Mac Miller, who who has passed. I think they like the night after he posted on SoundCloud, both of those guys, like, I don't really know how. Maybe like someone in the music industry sent it to them or they found it, and then like both of them tweeted it or said something about it, and it just literally like first day, first song, he went to like a desert. He lived in California. He went to like a desert, shot a little video, became like the biggest song of the year. He became one of the biggest artists of the year. Like pretty much instantly, immediately off of one song. And then immediately went to work, made an album. And then that album, which you're going to hear, his debut, completely launched his career fully, extremely fast. There's many, many hits on there. And I think now that he's, just judging by how many times I'm sure you've heard of him or seen him, he's also one of the most popular artists, period, in the world.
I guess I find it interesting that the times I've seen him, he's either been a guest on a talk show, some story about what's going on, but I've rarely seen him perform or could tell you the name of the song.
So this album is called Stoney. It's from 2016. This was his debut. So this is the intro track, and it's called Broken Whiskey Glass.
Nice Western feel goes along with the broken. Like the sound.
Yeah.
Ooh, 2 more years, I'm gonna say. Oh, heavy 808s.
Yeah. Look at you.
Look at me, calling it right out.
let's just splash. Motherfucker, talk shots. Pass me them drugs, motherfucker, let me shine. At the White House, come my homie Joe Biden. He flying, I'm winning. Smoking my dough, better than that be the clue. Man, don't be silly. That shit you rockin' is all like it's you since you been to the store. Feel like me Millie, but I ain't from Philly. I'm poppin' no wheelie. I show up my grilly. I do this for really and for my family. Some shit every night, man, it's so familiar. The bitches, they kidding me.
Well done. I like that.
Such a good intro.
Yeah, very good intro. I can hear his voice, how it really matches up well with the way he speaks, like his natural voice. There isn't, even though it's a little bit muffled and toyed with, it doesn't stray very far from his speaking voice.
He has a little bit of a southern kind of slight southern.
Or California.
Yeah.
Definitely something.
Yeah.
Very vibe-ish, like cool dude stuff. And this is one where the lyrics and the music, while the lyrics are more on the modern taste and the rap flow was really well done, matched so well with the Western sounds of the hawk screaming and the whip cracking and the boots walking, and
it feels like you're like in a desert with like the
really
wind
does.
blowing.
And then you get the 808s come in, so bring it to the modern world.
Yep.
The lyrics definitely references to Jason Kidd. That's cool. I liked everything about it.
Yeah, it's
Perfect title.
Yeah.
Drinking codeine from a broken whiskey glass.
Again, that right there is the combination
of
old style, new style.
Right.
Track 2 is called Big Lie.
What's that on that beat? Oh. Run it up, run it up. Count it up, count it up. 95 in my car. Nicotine in my blood. Gon' run it. Count it. Gon' show me something, Gon' talking that shit. Keep on barking, little bitch. Busy tryna get lit, Yeah. Say you flexing, it's a big lie. When I pull up, get it big lie. And you know that I'ma get mine. Yeah. Say you flexing, it's a big lie. Say you got this shit, you don't got. Heard you say this shit 100 times. Yeah. I got my money jumping, I'm caught for ballin', I fade. Didn't watch the game, you can see that shit on replay. I just drop the top and I pull up to your padé. I just grab a button, I pop the top of your boy, that water.
Oh, that too. You've probably seen him in all the Bud Light commercials and Super Bowl. He's like affiliated with Bud Light. Yeah.
Say you flexing, it's a big lie. When you wanna get this Monday, I don't want your bitches on.
Pretty cool. Pretty, I'd say mainstream on that one.
Yeah.
Used all the classic, I don't know what that is, but
That would be like a trap drum.
Okay.
That's what the style would be, like the high pace hi-hats
okay.
and fills. Because in trap music, which I don't think technically we've done any trap music yet, that would be artists like Future or Young Thug.
But it's a computer.
It's
a computer.
Yeah, it's still computerized drums, like
Okay.
808s and hi-hats.
Okay.
But that style of the high pace fills,
Okay.
that is like trap drums.
So that it gave a little bit of a...
Like, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off again, but those have just become very popular in hip hop, like in modern hip hop, like just using trap drums in hip hop. Yeah. That's why whenever you reference that, that's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a fun song.
Yeah, it started out maybe feeling a little bit reggae vibe, had a little bit of a reggae vibe. I thought it was going to go that way, but then not so much. Feels like a flex track. It's funny because he says, he was saying they say you're flexing, but that's a lie.
Yeah.
But it was almost like it's a flex for him. It feels like this feels like his flex song.
Yeah, well, he's pointing out people that are like,
Say they are.
yeah, fake flexing.
Okay.
I'm gonna sound like a broken record after saying this throughout this record, but the next song was a massive hit.
Shots every time you say massive hit.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. But there's actually just an absurd amount of hit songs on this album. This next song is called Deja Vu, and it's featuring Justin Bieber.
Cause I can't take it no more. No, you ain't like them bitches. Tell them hoes adios. Say you can drop your panties, leave them shits at the door. Dior falls on the floor. I swear we've been here before. I'm trying to see you from my own perspective. You all in my section, trying to come to my session. We rolling up pressure, you know that we flexing. We bought all the bottles, we came with the models. Girl, it's a confession. I'm not like your exes. I came in from Texas, and now that we texting, you can fly in whenever. Now you undressing.
Tell me it's that deja vu. Cause baby, it ain't nothing new. No.
Tell me is that deja vu. Cause you want me and I want you. Tell me is that deja vu. Cause baby, this ain't nothing new.
Oh, you acting reckless. I told you that I need affection. So let me point you in the right direction. Tell me if you want it, baby. Cause I know I could drive you crazy. I just wanted you to know now. Oh, oh, oh.
Show up in that new Mercedes. You already know I'm faded. Girl, I've been thinking about you lately. Oh, oh, oh.
Tell me it's that deja vu. Cause you want me and I want you.
Kind of bubblegummy. I guess Bieber on there kind of made it feel that way too.
That's very, very pop.
Yeah.
Which is why it worked so well on the radio at the time.
I know
it was everywhere.
Bieber's got a following that's just you know,
massive,
unbelievable, hard to break. I don't get the attraction at all, but
yeah, I don't think that song's that crazy.
It's just kind of
pretty straightforward.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a good bedroom song, like a good
soft,
love making song, something like that. But
yeah,
didn't really grab me that much.
The next track is called No Option.
So clean and the motherfuckers just talking. I show up at the spot and now everyone they are watching. Don't wanna prove you wrong, but shit, you leave me with no option. Yeah, yeah. Everybody asking pose when is the album dropping? Ever since the very first day, that I've been popping. Don't wanna prove you wrong, but shit, you leave me with no option. I swing through on dubs on four. Baby wanna get in this S-class. Little mama, she just wanna go fast. You know, baby, you don't get a free pass. So I told her ass gas on grass. Rolex,
you know that's an old.
Ass gas or ass.
We used to have bumper stickers like that in the 70s. I like how he keeps it simple with the production.
Yeah.
And I think it's because of his voice. He has a very strong ability to hold the notes.
Yeah.
What do you wanna do? Put that dime in my coupe, with that gold on my tube. Yeah.
I'm gonna say it. He's a white guy, yeah.
Yeah.
So I always find it a little funny when the white guys are talking about the gold on their tooth and.
But why though?
I don't know. It's prejudice. I know it's don't like I said, I'm gonna say it. It feels like a white guy trying to be in that world. Okay, so maybe I could see like the initial criticism of,
Yeah.
you know, just like how, and don't forget who else did that, you know, Eminem. I
Same
mean,
thing.
same thing.
I mean, it still happens to this day.
But there's no doubt that the true hip hop and rappers of the time, as far as I know, did not diss him. He was maybe
No,
okay.
yeah, that he got a
got
lot of
shit,
heat.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm saying there's still rappers and people to this day that see him differently. I mean,
Yeah.
not as many as there was back then, but
Yeah, and it, you know, it's so you gotta I wonder, right? If I'm a fan of that music, it would be like you listening to this and nothing but, right? Growing up and this is oh man, I really love that sound, and then watching you sing these same words as white as we are, I can see how it would come across to some people as like, oh, he's just trying to fit in. Whereas he's really good, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I think
maybe I'm not describing
no,
myself.
I get what you're saying, but you're not. I mean, you're not like I said off the bat, you're not alone. And that was like a big topic at the time.
Yeah, it's what I'm saying is it's unfortunate.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
but I think
because he's
I think it's a mixture of, obviously like him being a new artist and you know the criticism, whatever. But I also do partially think, again, this is speculation. I don't know the guy, but from what I've seen career wise and personality wise, I do think that there was a little bit of that like early first album, like kind of trying to find his personality and where do I fit in. And it's not uncommon in rap to try to blend into a certain crowd.
Okay.
Early on, like I know so many rappers that are successful now that like
got it. And that
first album, like they're trying to find like,
and that was
do
my
I try to
point
act like these guys? Or,
yeah, and that was my point in saying it is like if I'm gonna make a song,
not that he's trying to steal.
no, but what am I gonna? How am I gonna?
How do I appeal?
How am I
do
gonna get in this genre?
How do I get in there?
Because I have the voice for it. I got the rap lyrics for it. But let me talk about something that maybe I'm not really, you know, I don't
think that's
do.
what it is because this album has the most references. I mean, compared to the rest of like stuff like that, like cars. I mean, he still talks about it now, but in the manner he did this way was like, it was heavy. The next track is called Cold.
Good job, first.
You're my wrist so cold and my eyes so frozen, it's over you. You're my eyes so cold and my wrist so frozen, it's over you. You're my wrist so cold and my eyes so frozen, I die for you. Yeah, it's stunning, it's satisfying, but it don't bring you closure. Diamonds, my state of mind. I'm drowning in the ocean, just stay right where you are and don't come any closer. I'm just gonna handle mine and just maintain composure. People they say, learn from mistakes, yeah. And I don't care about no nothing coming. And my wrist so cold and my eyes so frozen, it's over you. Yeah, my eyes so cold and my wrist so frozen, it's over you. Ain't no secret to it, don't the check like a Nike, I just do it. Lot of bullshit on my mind. Think about you all the time. And I don't care about no nothing coming. Yeah, my wrist so cold and my eyes so frozen, it's over you.
You know, similar, still like that vibe feel. You know, found a good verse, and the production was really good with the verse and the hook, and
Similar subject matter of kind of a little bit of the last one.
yeah.
I mean, the
having
reference to the jewelry.
yeah,
and,
the jewelry,
yeah.
right? But keeping the lyrics simple, not too much complexity.
Yeah.
Still feels like, you know, from a debut album, this is my voice. This is how I sound. this is me in my rap style. So, showcasing his voice at this point. I guess the lyrical content isn't very strong. He did have, I guess, 2 runs on a couple songs where I felt it was pretty good.
Yeah.
But it's very hook
heavy. Yeah. So I kind of already gave you the background a little bit on this track.
Yeah.
So yeah, this was like the first song
The
he put
first
out,
one.
the one that
Okay.
became very
the one
big.
that launched him.
Yeah, it's called White Iverson.
Saucing, I'm saucing on you. I'm swagging, oh. I'm ballin', Iverson on you. Watch out, yeah. I smash out, yeah. I'm spending on my fucking pay. I got me some braids and I got me some hoes. Started rocking the sleeve, I can't buy with no jaws. You know how I do it, can close on my toes. This shit is hard. Ooh, White Iverson. When I started balling, I was young. You gon' think about me when I'm gone. I need that money like the ring I never won. I want saucing, I'm saucing on you. I'm swagging, oh. Bitch, I'm saucing, I do this often. Don't do no talking, my options right when I walk in. Jump on them Jordans, I'm ballin'. Money jumping, like I'm Davis from New Orleans. Oh, bitch, I'm hard and I don't miss nothing. For practice, this shit just happens. No, y'all can't stand it. I have it, I never pass it. I wear my magic, high average, ball on these bastards. It makes me happy, it's tragic. I make it happen and all y'all shacked in. White Iverson.
I'm not sure he had enough basketball references in there. I was looking for
missed
more. Yeah, I missed it. I mean, that was heavy basketball.
Heavy reference, yeah. Shaq and
everybody.
Iverson and
Harden.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, nice music, good delivery. I see the potential. Yeah, it was okay. I mean, I don't know how this launched him into the stratosphere, but it's just
I think there's definitely like a generation gap here for sure. Like that song to me is good. That song to me is like I definitely have a bias. That's like a classic. Like I feel like anyone my age, like just at the time when it came out, it was like at every party, every gathering. So yeah, it's just I think there's just a gap there for sure. I mean, yeah, it's not anything crazy, but it's a very
popular. Okay.
Yeah. So this was a big one. It is called "I Fall Apart," not was. It still is.
She told me that I'm not enough, and she left me with a broken heart.
Vocal that matches the song and the lyrics.
harmonizing too.
When you call me up,
Yeah.
all this damn jewelry up,
Yeah, good production. Very strong song. I like that one. Very strong, very right in your face.
Raw emotions.
Yeah, you could hear it in his voice breaking a little bit, but he stripped away a lot of the voice slurring and the word slurring. It's very matching the theme of the song, the lyrics, and the music. It was
I think that one
was good.
I think that
I like that one better than Malone, honestly.
Yeah, I do too. I definitely do. Yeah, I think that one garnered him a lot of fans too because it was like it was a real. From his first album, I think it's one of the more like down to earth, emotional.
He's got
raw
a great
performances.
Again, knowing how his personality and his speaking voice, that showcased to me a strong singer. With some rap ability and some lyrical ability, but really good. I could visualize that performance.
The belting.
Really leaning over, bending a lot.
And I think this was something he was pretty open about, like around the time of the album coming out. Like it was like right before he put out the album, his like long-term girlfriend had split with him, which sucks for her because she probably had no clue what was coming. Like she probably had no idea. The next track is called Patient.
I know my wrist be dancing crazy. Been on some fly shit lately. Used to be so damn patient, but now it's fuck you, pay me. Can't let these motherfuckers faze me. Never let the money change me. Ain't the way my mama raised me. Don't mean no bad, but can you blame me? 200K in VVS yellow diamonds. They wanna run up, but they won't ever find me. Sleep right next to the F&M. I fuck with the government. Sit down at the plotting. 100 bands on my body. Fuck with them boys, shut your body. It's like after you pop off, they all act like they know ya. And your post feel like Palo. And they all.
That was the name of the Kanye West album in 2016 that he was on, Life of Pablo.
Oh, right.
So he's kind of immediately throwing that in as a flex.
Yeah. Okay.
The blow, yeah. I know my wrist be dancing crazy. Been on some fly shit lately. Used to be so damn patient, but now it's fuck you, pay me. People acting too friendly, man. They try to get dividends, and shit is a problem. Yeah, you just be talking shit, but ain't never man. That you know fuck your bitch and now you resent, man. I know them people, but they don't represent, man. Them ways, man, we gonna make them a pay. They will never stop the plan. Hey, jumping on my head. Rollin'. Bust it open. Holy moly. I know my wrist be dancing crazy.
Great production.
Really good. A lot of like nice things in there that really good production and great lyrics.
Yeah, and he has a really good flow too.
Yeah,
like
very smooth. When he's not slurring those words, it's like, in the beginning I felt that was too put on.
A little too heavy on the...
A little too put on.
Yeah.
His strength is...
His voice is incredible.
Voice.
I think we'll hear it more in the back half too of the album, even more.
Yeah.
But yeah, his flows are great.
Yeah, that tune was very catchy.
And the melody, like I've said before, like keeping the melodies in the... Not just straightforward rap, like still keeping the melodies and the runs and...
Yeah, and still throwing in the things that I've heard on other songs where there's like that... what I feel like is like the subconscious. Yeah, like
like this.
Yeah, script. What? Like post do it. Something like that,
Go Flex was one... I don't know if he put this out before the album or not. I'm pretty sure it was a single. Maybe it came out right before the album, but another one that was just big hit.
Ukulele?
No, guitar.
Got it stove after stove, stroke on the smoke. They tell me to quit, don't listen what I'm told. They help me forget that this world is so cold. I don't even know what I'm chasing no more. Tell me what I want, just keep searching on. just wanna go flex. Gold on my teeth and on my neck. And I'm stone cold with the flex. With my squad and I'm smoking up a check. Man, I just wanna go flex. Gold on my teeth and on my neck. And I'm stone cold with the flex. With my squad and I'm smoking up a check. Yeah. Push the gas, get a motherfucking nosebleed. She ain't never met a youngin' do it like me. She got a man, but she said she really like me. She doing things to excite me.
Yeah, it has a little country.
Yeah.
Could easily go that way if he wanted to.
It's such a unique track. Like, you would think for a Flex song that it would be a Flex style chorus, but he goes country for the chorus. And then trap for the verse.
Yeah. Even this, that banging of the drum, there's some band, I can't think of who it is. They're big in country, and that's what they play a lot, those big slamming skins.
And I swear I'm never switching. Knowing all of this, it just don't make a difference. I'm just talking shit to the ones that listen. Man, I just wanna go flex. Go out on my teeth and on my neck. And I'm stone cold like the flame.
If you had to pick a modern day country sound with rap lyrics, that would be it.
Such a cool blend, isn't it?
Yeah,
I'm
trying to think
modern
of
Flex song, but he's doing it in a country style. It's really.
I'm trying to think of the band that I know that plays Mumford and Sons.
Mumford and Sons. Okay,
they're very big on that. You know, he could be singing about something totally else than Go Flex, and it would have worked.
Yeah.
But using Go Flex and the lyrics about, you know, the gold on my neck and my teeth, and I mean, it's just such a I don't know what that word is, like a diverse
position.
Yes, of music.
But it still sounds good though.
Oh, it was totally catchy, and again, the musical part of that was great.
Yeah. The next one's called Feel. It's featuring Kalani, she's like an R&B artist, R&B singer.
Okay.
She talking the noise, take it all in with the dome. Oh, I talk on the phone. After we fucking the morning, she wake up, she wear on my clothes. She always be calling my phone, she always be stealing my clothes. Yeah. Asking me how does it feel when you know you go buy at the store. Yeah. I'm bathing it down to the floor. Yeah. I'm dropping the phone on the phone. Yeah. I came a long way on my own. Yeah.
I cross my T's and dot my I's, yeah, I'm for real. He hold me down, that's my shield. He buy whatever, he know the drill. Don't need no pill. He whispered in my ear and told me, feel. You love that I say what I feel. You feel what I say cause it's real. You couldn't forget. I never changed up on my set and I only make calls to collect. That's why we connect. We can go half on a jet. Baby, we on to the next. Fuck all the stress. Fucking with bitches who's new to the game when you got you a vet.
She's holding this song.
That's
yeah, she's great.
He buy whatever, he know the drill. Don't need no pill. He whispered in my ear and told me,
very sexy,
very R&B,
very bedroom song. She was great. I mean, they really were great together.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Kalani song featuring him.
Yeah,
she has most of it.
And kudos to him for giving up much of that singing on a debut album.
Yeah,
and
Kalani, I mean,
smart.
she's no small artist too. Like she's a pretty big artist. I mean, I would say that now Post is way bigger than her, but at the time of this, she was, a very prominent R&B artist. So,
well,
there's definitely a mutual respect
that she would be a good fit on this, and whether it was him or their producers, again, it's a well-crafted debut album.
Yeah. So, yep, take a shot if you're playing another big hit. This one's called Too Young.
die too young. Yeah, too young. Yeah, too young. I don't wanna die too young. Too young. Too young.
Traps, 808s.
Counting bands, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Ad-libs.
Came up, don't know. I just keep going with the flow. I just wanna go caught me some. I hit Fairfax, go shopping though. She didn't wanna hit that bathroom. Hold that guard like a register. Keep it winning, need that guapador. Like I'm cash out, need a papados. Flowing on Turtle Galapagos, running and grab the door. Man, this shit never minimal, feel like an animal. Yeah, bitch, I try to keep me cool. You like never going back.
Wow.
Great vocals.
Yeah, I don't wanna die too young. I don't wanna die too young. Popping that wall, man, I be gone. Just watch me go. Bitches, they watching me go. Walking around, I get that band up, then I'll go drop that shit off. Pull up in a Porsche, shit popping off. Pop that shit off, I got that bitch off. I tell her to knock that shit off, and I got my nut off, and she watch my nuts off. Yeah. I want
Man,
that
good
shit.
flow.
Yeah.
I got that shit, pop that shit, got rich quick, suck my
Dick. Come on, why would they bleep that?
Goddamn no. When I see him die, so goddamn too young.
The trap and the 808s on this are really good. They complement each other so well. And that hint of violin there?
Yeah.
I didn't mind the repetition in that one at all.
No.
Because the mix of the 808s, the traps,
It's gorgeous.
the runs,
Yeah.
that one point where his voice got really high and was hanging it up there.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, his range is crazy.
And then dropped right back down.
The verse flows are
I
fantastic.
like that one where he was
just keeps hitting.
Yeah, that's so I think that song pulled out
Big
all
display.
the stops.
Yeah.
Big display. That's
Yeah.
a good way. Yeah, big display.
And the trap and his vocals and the chorus work so well to put you in like the trancey, like, you know, like,
I don't know what it was, but it
hypnotizing.
was. I was into that one.
yeah, that's a great track too. So yeah, you said you think you've heard this one, or you know,
Oh,
you've heard
I
this
know.
one.
I've heard this one. Wanna wish you congratulations.
Yeah, just an absurd.
But it plays. So now hearing this and his voice, I can hear this one being made already,
yeah,
knowing what's coming. Like
right within the scheme of the album.
and the way he's sung and the way he's repeated his choruses.
Yeah.
So
Just a unbelievably
I'm
big
not
song.
shocked. Yeah.
And it's featuring Quavo, who was 1/3 of the Migos, who were in such a big, extremely big time right at this time, 2016, 2017.
Didn't one get killed or?
Yeah, Takeoff was killed recently, a couple months ago. They were so fantastic. They were such a big part of a lot of people's teenage years, or I don't know if people are my age or not, but
Yeah.
they had such a big, incredible run in a couple years and had some amazing albums.
My mama called, see you on TV. Sunset shit done changed. Ever since we was on, I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation. They ain't never had the dedication. People hating, say we changing, look, we made it. Yeah, we made it. They was never friendly, yeah. Now I'm jumping out of Bentley, yeah. And I know I sound dramatic, yeah. But I know I had to have it, yeah. For the money, I'm a savage, yeah. I be itching like I had it, yeah. If you fuck with winning, put your lighters to the sky. How could I make sense when I got millions on my mind? Coming with that bullshit, I just put it to the side. Bought a sense of baby, they could see it in my eyes. My mama called, see you on TV. Sunset shit done changed.
I was patient, yeah. Oh, I was patient. Now can scream that we made it. Now everywhere I go, they say congratulations. Young nigga graduation. I pick up the rock and I ball, baby. I'm looking for someone to call, baby. But right now I got a situation. Top flow lifestyle. Huncho and Post. Malone. I got a play on my phone. You know what I'm on. Huncho who did it is gone.
My mama called, see you on TV. Sunset shit done change. Yeah, we made it.
Nothing to say about that one other than it, you know, there's a reason it was what it was.
It's just such a hit. I don't really know how else to describe. It's just,
I mean, the fact
it's got everything you need for a
the fact
hit
that
song.
he even had Quavo on there.
Yeah,
I mean, didn't need it. Certainly was a good feature.
Yeah,
but
just
the song
undeniable.
stands alone.
Yeah. The next track is called Up There, and it is produced by my favorite producer ever, Pharrell Williams. So yet another massive name to have backing him. This track is called Up There.
When I took a ride in the dead of night and told myself that everything's okay. Try to understand how you're standing over me, and girl, it's driving me crazy. You take me all the way to the sky, baby. Baby, I wanna go up there, and I don't ever wanna come down. I wanna see what's up there, acting like I got it all figured out. I wanna go up there, and I don't ever wanna come down. I wanna see what's up there, must be better than the hell on the ground. And I ain't religious, but I look up to the sky and pray to anyone holy. I've been drinking way too much, and man, I got the blues because my baby don't hold me. Take me all the way to the top, baby. Don't even if I tell you to stop, baby. I wanna go up there, and I don't ever wanna come down. I wanna see what's up there, must be better than the hell on the ground.
Yeah, I mean, that was crafted by, you know, Pharrell
Phenomenal.
for sure.
So good.
Piano, guitar, knows how to let him sing that slow jam, which is really what that was.
Yeah.
You know, very nice, easy listening, easy lyrics.
So good.
Yeah, very
peaceful.
suave. Yeah.
So ethereal.
Yeah, very cool. Very
Yeah.
cool. Almost.
Pharrell is just a fucking.
Yeah, I mean, goodness.
You could.
that's-
It's like such a standout
it's
when you
tailored-
hear a song that he made.
Yeah, I mean, it's like watching someone make a you ever see the old ladies when they're sitting
With the
and the
knitting.
needle? It's like watching him. I pictured like Pharrell, like just, you know, weaving this.
Trust me.
You know,
Like, trust me.
Yeah. Just come in here, right here.
Let me show you what to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. You just jump in.
But his voice and
his
his voice fits so nicely over that.
Smooth on that one.
The next track is called Yours Truly, Austin Post.
I just came down from the high of my life. See us poppin' champagne, we could do it all night. And if everything gon' bad, we gon' make it alright. How you expecting them walls when you ain't put in work? And I just got up the phone, yeah, with my realtor. And I been eating so good, that bitch my belly broke. And I might cop that Musain, good bitch that Bentley talk.
I will say there's a lot of references in here that I don't know what's going on, but I'm not gonna like harp on that. Like something up my wrist. I don't know what about the wrist thing is, but
And I wonder what you drinking. Bring that money back to your story. When I'm rocking on my
like that this sound has been consistent.
Very
for a while.
consistent. Yeah. Yep, all the way through.
And yeah, that watch on my arm look like a trillion. You know that white Iverson, don't keep that jewelry tucked. And I just bought out my brain, I feel like bubble chucks. Girl, I'm zoned out of limousines, ain't nobody understand this. Your night, gon' call your friends, let's get it live like cursing. You gon' ride it, bump and grind, yeah, let me see that double time. You ain't gotta tell them hoes because they know. Tell me, who do you call when the night gets long and you sitting by the phone? Cause all the drugs were all. I just came down from the high.
It's like a smooth
Definitely
I just came
this is definitely a floor down.
Yeah.
See us poppin' champagne, we could do
End of the night.
And if everything
Yeah,
gon' bang,
very
we gon'
cool.
make it
Yours
all
truly.
right.
Yeah, I'm out. Nice lyrics. Yeah, that's great. High life, high of my life. I mean, very,
And then
very.
this is like the come down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, his voice is something
So great.
else.
So technically, I believe this is the last track. Like that's the end.
But this because this is deluxe.
This is the deluxe.
I mean, perfect ending.
So that is the ending to like the regular album.
All right. So
there.
if we stopped right there, I was worried that this was gonna be. I was gonna snooze through this. It really started to pick up.
yeah,
And
there's I agree. There's a couple that are a little skippable.
I was throwing it off to debut album. Okay, maybe there is a gap, but no. I mean,
But I'm gonna make you save your final thoughts because I think it would be an absolute crime not to show you the next 4 tracks because
no doubt. But I'm saying,
Yeah.
I get it. It ending here. If this
that
is
it sounds like a closer.
if this was the one you buy or before the deluxe version
Yeah.
came out, very apropos title to an ending of a great album. Which I will say, up until certain points, I wasn't sure it was going to be that. But I really enjoy his voice, his musical style.
And you're right. The overall sound and theme still does hold through. Like you still get that.
You
Whatever
don't
the
get-
vibe is of what he's going for,
Yeah,
it does hold all the way.
You don't get weary of that sound.
The next track is called "Leave."
She said, love me, so I loved her. She said, leave me, so I left. Then I went to California, and I ain't never coming back.
A little more of that Western
She's
vibe.
gonna drive me mad. You got just what I've been looking for, but you can't bring yourself to say no. And I ain't never gonna let you go. I kept wishing I would die. That whole plane ride home, and I wish I could. I know I should leave you alone.
Wow.
Incredible.
Throw myself up on the cross and bleed. I seen a dark cloud coming over.
Killer lyrics.
I see some evil
The depth of his
shit
voice
ahead.
on this is wicked.
Oh, but she wrote me like no other. But this bitch is gonna drive me mad.
Like thinking of like watching scenes of their past, but in a way he can't wait to get back to her. Nice. Oh man. I like this. could. I know I should. Wow, what a crescendo. Oof. Love it. Wow. Bravo.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite songs.
Wow.
ever.
I mean, I love, there's an Irish singer that I like, Nick Cave. Actually, he sings.
The right hand.
Yeah. Oh, if you listen to some of his tunes, they are pretty dark. This has a dark
song
feel,
is
and the music just
grand.
very grand, epic crescendos, and
Yeah.
his low voice, and then I can't leave you.
Yeah, the
alone."
range is insane. Super low and then
On
exploding.
my and that what was that? On my knees, and I was worshiping you.
Let's go. Let's stop.
That was good. Worships. Oh, that's what it was. I worship since I met you, and then
Yeah.
on my knees,
And then
cross and
to
bleed.
end that with cross and bleed. Yeah, you're right. It's like the emotion is so good. It's like
real good.
he really wants to fucking. He knows he knows he needs to get the fuck out of there. Like he's got to go. He has to go. It's horrible, but
And it really, I mean, leave, okay, but saying how he was on the, I really felt him and saw him on a plane, looking out the window, just
contemplating,
thinking
yeah.
all this stuff, and like, just don't bother me. I got this shit going on in my head, and I got to get past this before I land. But
and the strings that swell at the end.
the raising, and then
Everything-
that ending like cuts it.
Yeah. It blows my mind that that's technically a bonus track because I'm like,
oh my goodness,
there's no way you can
How
avoid
do you
like miss
well,
that song.
You know what? There's
I mean, it's definitely different from the sound. I would say that it's
yeah, but
it's definitely a different
a vibe
than
the
the
rest
album.
of it. Yes,
This
it
one
doesn't
is-
have that same carry.
It doesn't have like the trap or the
right.
This is just a straight up what's the word? I don't know. Not even ballad.
Just banger.
Yeah, it's just
Fucking-
incredible. The next track is called Hit This Hard. Cool drums.
Very deep.
Like going from that low to it's such a
I
crazy
know.
contrast to this high pitch.
No, don't do that. I tell you so. Don't overdose. Like no.
Okay, you're right. Total different sound.
Yeah.
The traces of you. No, I can't see them. No sleep, little mama, we gon' stay up. Vampires on the night in Las Vegas. Ooh, yeah. Hurry through, yeah.
I like it. Starts off and ends with that almost merry-go-round type of feel.
Yeah, like the
Yeah, and it takes you on a ride, this song, because it definitely feels like he, describing taking something he didn't expect.
yeah, like edible or
I mean, am I wrong? I
No,
mean,
no, yeah.
That's the feeling I got is that
edible or
something
Ecstasy.
something put him on a
Something.
trip that he just,
yeah.
is making you go along. I feel like he's wandering the streets.
Yeah,
and
kind of spaced out.
yeah, and then that.
But once the chorus comes in, it's like the hitting of the
Yeah,
like whatever the drug is just
yeah.
like when the drums come in, it's like whoa, disorienting.
But definitely a different. These two songs definitely a different
Yeah, so I think
overall sound.
I was just saying like I get why they're deluxe, but I'm saying like it's a crime not to like for you to hear them. They're so good. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, this almost like
such
it-
great tracks.
Well, this shows that the diversity again.
This next one is called Money Made Me Do It, featuring 2 Chainz.
Diamonds in my chain go up. Every 20 minutes change clothes. I had a meal before the label. Just as long as they know money made me do it. I say
100% steel drum there. No distortion. You hear it? The ding.
Yeah.
That's a steel drum.
Start the engine, watch me take off. Money made me do it. I said, yeah. I said money
Jamaican
made me do it. I
instrument.
said, yeah. I said money made me do it. Watch me, yeah. I said money made me do it. I said, yeah. I said money made me do it. Take a ride when we wake up. Hit the gas, melt your face off. I said money made me do it. Watch me, yeah. I said money made me do it. I said, yeah. I said money made me do it.
Got up and down around my neck, like bankroll fresh. Pocket full of street money. Count my bliss. 100, 1,000, 100K, 1 million. Got that leather in the woo. I got that marble on the floor. Got the burglar bars on the door with the band door.
Diamonds in my chain go up.
He has a very distinct voice, too.
I had a meal before the label. Just as long as they know money made me do it. I say rest in peace to bankroll.
Sounds like a fun song.
Yeah.
Very the steel drum definitely gives it a
Lounge vibe.
Yeah, the desire to be on a cruise ship
Yeah.
or sitting at the beach and have the band playing that by the pool or something. So
Very simplistic.
yeah, very
lyrics.
simple. But it was a nice sound, the steel drum and the stopping of it. Like steel drum, often when it's played is very fluid. You want to hit all the you want to hit all the corners of the drum, but to just hit it almost
It's
like
just
a
like a little
xylophone,
fill, yeah.
like ding, donk. That's clever.
Yeah. So this is the final track coming up. This is also probably
Feeling Whitney.
Yeah. How do you know you saw it?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, this is the final one called Feeling Whitney. Yeah, this is not only another one of my favorite Post Malone songs, but just one of my favorite songs, period.
And I've been looking for someone to put up with my bullshit. I can't even leave my bedroom, so I keep pouring. And I ain't seen no light of day since, well, that's not important. It's been long. To each their own and find peace in knowing ain't no it's broken. But here's the hoping, show no emotion against your coding. Just act as hard as you can. You don't need a friend, boy, you're the man. Drought comes on around, feels like I have no one to depend on. Sober, I had 80 beers on Tuesday night. I had nothing to do with it. I put on a little Dwight and sang a happy tune. And against your coding, just act as hard as you can. You don't need a friend, boy, you're the man.
I could have used that one. Go on a little bit longer. Very nice.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. Very. Does he play the guitar?
Yeah, that's all him.
Wow. I mean, yeah, much respect on that one. It was lovely, just lovely.
Yeah, it's such a pretty song.
Yeah.
It's like
with a little bit of a, darkness, true.
Yeah.
True
isolation.
True ballad, right? True sad country vibe. But really, I mean, you can hear the quivering in his voice a little bit at the end there in a certain one of the verses.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow, I'm impressed. I really didn't know he had this wide range of talent. If you hadn't told me this was his first album, I would believe you.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, did that come out right?
No, yeah.
Okay.
It's
hard to believe that this is
it's
first
incredibly
debut
complex
album.
and
Yeah, with the mega hit of, Congratulations aside, I have not heard any of these, and I'm happy to have heard them because it's so it proves to me how very easy it is to make a prejudiced judgment of someone based on maybe the comments you hear from others that he's not the real deal. He's a
Right,
he's only had a one-hit wonder, and he'll show up on Jimmy Kimmel and make a fool of himself. I liked what I saw of him on the interviews. He really did give me the impression of being like a funny,
he's incredibly
chill
funny
guy.
Incredibly.
Very funny. That just shows how shallow we are. Like no one talked about the music he's making. It was all about, and Post Malone today got a new tattoo.
Yeah.
Like, who gives a fuck? I mean, if that's what you're harping on.
Yeah, it's interesting too. Like the more I have had seen of him over the years and known about him, it's like you almost just kind of stop even. Like you don't even see any of that when you see him, and like all that kind of melts away because you're just looking at the guy and how he treats people and how he talks.
And I'll go back to, it's the one thing that really it was when he was on Jimmy Fallon and they went to the Olive Garden. I just really felt like,
just cool dude.
Yeah, like Jimmy was trying to act like he's with this famous Post Malone, and Post was like, I don't know, like, Jimmy, get the salad, man. It's like really good. Or get, what do you want? What drink you want? He says they'll bring it. And like it just seemed, like it didn't look like a put on or a skit that they rehearsed.
Yeah, and he's the yes sir, yes ma'am, thank you ma'am, thank you sir to every single person I've ever seen him talk to ever, whether it's someone on his crew or a famous person.
That's good. I'm glad I got to hear it because, like I said, the overall
great record though.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
You want to see the?
I thought it was like going to be a slog through with some.
It's
nice,
got like a reflective 3D,
almost like a sticker, like we used to put our stickers on our books or our coats.
Yeah. You got to go up.
Oh,
because the iPad.
Yeah, wasn't even sure what that was.
And then this is just him sitting on a bed.
Oh, with the American flag.
Yeah.
He didn't meet my prejudiced feeling of maybe a one-hit wonder or a guy who wouldn't last or be around, or he was like, a flash at the time because of the tattoos. I'm glad that there's more depth that I found in listening to it. And it sounds like one I would go back to and try to get catchy.
There's just
some were skip overs for sure in the very early. And I'm glad that they were up there up front because the rest of it had a lot of meat on the bone, a lot to chew on, a lot to appreciate. The Pharrell song was great.
So good. Yeah.
Go Flex was great.
Yeah.
Up there. You think that was a great end.
The whole second half is,
and then the bonus
phenomenal.
tracks were just
Leave is like mind blowing.
Leave was pretty tight.
Thank you for listening. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next week with a new album and new video. Peace.